season, they were 4-1 to start. And, you know, Coach Charles says it's also the unpredictability nitong NCAA. Other teams have stepped up their games, and they face contenders like the LPU Pirates, the Mapua Cardinals, JRU. You know, these are very good teams na nakaharap nila.
Marami din lumakas eh, di ba? Dami din lumagdag ng mga players that help them to get on the winning board.
Alam mo, JB, kung ano yung kadali kina Omega makascore sa loob, ngayon nahihirapan. Gozum is back and lets his presence be felt here.
Kita mo naman, with that 16-point lead, talagang kita mo yung kumpiyansa ni Will Gozum.
Ito na
Madali na sa kanyang
pinakamalaking
score.
kalamangan ng BENILDE. And Gozum just getting his 8th point. I'll make that 6th point ni Will Gozum. 6 points pa lang ha. Actually, nagulat din ako na 3 out of 4 from the field.
Nakapasok lang din niya, Dre.
Foul trouble, 3 personal
yeah.
fouls eh. Gozum, this is that jumper. Razon, another turnover for the Altas.
Pero ito na yung Dre eh. They're starting to, yung chemistry na talagang building up para dito sa Blazers. Kasi nakikita nila yung mga combinations. Sometimes as a team, yun yung mahirap hanapin eh. Yung the right combination with the right players. Minsan kasi when you have a lot of scorers, yun yung mahirap din eh. Pero at the same time, minsan okay lang din eh. Pero you just need to find that right combination talaga.
Corteza. Out to Oxon, 8 to shoot. Screen provided by Cortez on Oxon. Oxon, the jumper. Woo! That's pure.
Ang dali, no? Very smooth. At to see Mix Oxon.
And he will take whatever the defense gives him.
Exactly, tama ka dyan, Trey.
He won't force his shots. He will try to maneuver, use the screens. Diba? Alam hindi binibigay yung outside shot. Okay, I have that mid-range also in my game.
Kasi yung pinaka-strength ito ni Mix Oxon, aside from his dribbling skills, is his reads off the screen. As you see, off the screen, nilagay niya sa likod yung kalaban, then pulled up with that jumper. Yung reads niya talaga is very mature na para dito sa collegiate player na to, si Mix Oxon.
Drive by Nitura. Oh. Kahuko was outside when the ball hit him. Now let's head back courtside. Diana Igual has an update on the Perpetual Altas. Diana.
Andre and JV, there is definitely a struggle to get a rhythm here on the side of the Perpetual Altas. But despite the struggle to connect, Cyrus Nitura and June Roque's consistent showing so far has been a boost for the maroon shirts. And while other several key-cogs are looking to help pick up the pieces, ang tanong natin ngayon, will this be enough at mananaig ba ngayong araw ang puso at dugong Perpetual Altas? Ano sa tingin nyo, Andre and JV?
Well, there's still time, Diana, with another 8 to play in this game, but the Altas down by 18. BENILDE has the possession. Gozum, wanting to go to the middle to Marcos, but stolen away by Roque. Roque has become quiet after scoring 15 points in the first half.
Ano, Dre, talagang lumamig si Art Roque.
3 points pa lamang si Roque here in the second half. He will head to the line. Roque 6 of 8 from the free throw stripe today.
We were saying earlier to Dre, no, talagang start of this game, parang ang dali ni score nitong si Omega, actually the whole Perpetual team. Pero now, hirap na hirap sila on scoring aside from executing their plays.
Look at the numbers of Roque.
Solid numbers already here.
Especially in that first half.
Pero what do you think changed here dito sa third quarter and fourth quarter run itong CSB?
I think it was also primarily their defense. They did so much better, especially in the interior. Hindi na yung mga easy na ano. Meanwhile, Oxon letting it fly, getting the bullseye from downtown. And Oxon now has 16.
Parang palitan na sila ni Robin Ive. Robin Ive on the bench now na. Ngayon naman si Mix Oxon.
2 of 5 from downtown si Oxon. It's their biggest lead at 20 points. Altas get the ball back. Under 7 to play. But the lead of the Blazers just all of a sudden ballooned. Roque, sweet looking jumper all the way.
At this point,
Roque.
Ito si Will Gossam. He doesn't even need to score. He just needs to make the right play. I think he's just putting pressure on himself too much. He needs to score, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. Pero at this point, with foul trouble na up by 18 points, he just needs to make the right play every time he gets the ball.
Corteza will try a corner three. That was a miss. Altas pushing the pace. The Abyss, the one-hander is good. So, Mike Sagigit and the Altas continuing to knock on the doors.
It's a good shot there para dito sa Perpetual to stop the bleeding here.
4-0 run there in the past minute with 6 to play. It's still a 16-point lead for the BENILDE Blazers. And now, take a look. Sasaya nila, oh. Bakit nga naman? 10-10. Uy,
Sinasabi ko na eh.
Sana dito din kami din, Shopee. Our Super Shopee Shakers of the game. Very lucky and happy boys who will go home. And sila din.
Ako, favorite ko yung Shopee.
This is brought to us, of course, by Shopee. And alam nyo naman, pag October 10, 10-10, daming sale, go to Shopee and check out Shopee's 10-10 Brands Festival today. There is still time. And while you're watching the NCAA, you can do it right now. Go to Shopee.
Oh, habang timeout, no? Shopee.
Nakita ka doon, nahuli nga kita kanina nung halftime eh.
Oo,
Sinicheck mo yung mga
talaga.
10-10 eh.
Ang daming sales eh. Grabe.
Mga iuwi mo na kay Mrs.
Yung mga inaabangan ko eh.
Meanwhile, let's head back courtside. This time, Lexi has more on the BENILDE Blazers.
Yung losses itself is enough motivation. Yan ang sagot sa akin ni Robin Ive. Kanina pa, bago pa man mag-start ang game, pero now that we're in the fourth quarter at lamang pa rin ang BENILDE Blazers, ay hindi papayag si Coach Charles na makahabol pa ang Perpetual. Kaya he wants his players na bantayan nila kung saan lang makakahabol ang kabila, which are rebounds and turnovers. They have come prepared and now they're ready to win the game, Andre and JB.
Thank you, Lexi. Good report on Naive, right on cue, because Naive really the catalyst, especially in the second half. Thank you for that one. Now back here. Here's Carlos. So getting fouled, driving to the basket. By the way, Perpetual, their season average from the three-point field goal, three-point line, they're last in the league at 17% today. 0 out of 11. So yung pinag-usapan na natin kanina effective sila dun sa loob. They have Omega, they have Netura, they have guys that can pound it inside, they have Abyss. But it's their outside shooting that's really setting them back itong Perpetual. Oh, but offensive foul called on Corteza.
Hindi naging adjustment itong CSP Blazers. They clogged itong attacking lanes ng Perpetual. At the same time, getting that defensive rebound makes a lot of difference for them. As we can see here, itong moving screen ni Miggy Corteza. Also, to add to that statistics, itong Perpetual, bench points nila is 27.3 season average. Today, this game, only 8 points. So yun nga yung report na sinasabi, it's gonna be enough for Netura and Roque to provide the goods here para sa Perpetual, or kailangan pa nila talaga ng tulong ng ibang players to step up.
Ferreras. Basket is good. He's at the line now. Three-point play para kay Ferreras. And Carlo misses the free throw. 14-point lead, 5 minutes. Mathematically, it's still possible. Para dito sa Perpetual. They need stops. And also, if you want to take advantage of the Blazers not having Will Gozam on the floor, but they do have that man who sets his feet, wanting Sanko to go to the basket.
That's a good read ba dito kaya Oxon. Hindi lang nakita ni
Hindi, pero yun
Sanko
nga,
doon,
si
yeah.
Sanko kasi, dahil alam mo namang shooter.
Oo, ready to rebound na eh. Oo.
Hindi nga na-expect na papasaan siya dun sa roll eh. Nag-dive siya dun ng basket, pero for the rebound kasi akala niya titirin.
Binax out na niya yung tao niya.
Oo. Netura attacking Sanko using the body. Netura in and out. Netura still underneath. Wala pa rin para kay Pagaran and the Altas. Again, it's that shaded lane. Mas naging clog na rin dito para sa Perpetual.
Yeah, technical foul call.
Nag-adjust din talaga yung depensa ni Charles Teo at ng BENILDE.
Oh naman, for sure they're looking at the statistics then like us.
Alam nilang last place in three-point shooting ang Perpetual.
Lalo
Sa
na
loob
this
yan,
game di ba?
Sa loob talaga tayo. Ano yan? Technical foul called on Cyrus Netura, called for an unsportsmanlike behavior. Third foul kay Netura. Carlos at the line to take a technical free throw. Who misses that free throw. But possession will stay with the Blazers.
Well, we were talking about itong point guard position na wala si JC from the CSB Blazers. Pero I feel like today's game, na-feel nila yung nawawalang spot na yun with collectively with Prince Carlos and Robin Ive. Diba? Kasi it's not always gonna be one person who's gonna fill the spot na nawala with JC. It can always be a collective effort. Kasi here, solid din ang performance ni Prince Carlos.
You know, we've been talking about Omega, Netura, guys who can do damage para dito si Pagaran. So good pass inside to Sanko. Pero yung mga pwedeng tumira mula sa labas para sa Perpetual like Razon. Meanwhile, drive! Count the foul. And the basket plus the foul. Razon, just 1 point today, 0 of 5. Herrera's 1 of 6, 2 points. Pero this is what Netura is doing. Just really aggressive attacking. And he's just really deadly on the break because he can, you know, pwede siya mag-right, pwede siya mag-left. And he knows how to use his body and his speed. And Netura is trying to keep the Altas alive here in this game with 4 and 10 remaining. Netura 13 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. But missing the free throw.
Tama ka, Dre, no? They just need to itong paganahin, itong shooters ng Perpetual. Lalo si Jello Razon, we can know Jello, what Jello can do.
Naive attacks.
They need to make quick attacks here. 4 minutes left on the game clock.
Netura, they give it down low to Abis, but a push and an offensive foul. Abis. Fourth personal foul called on Abis. Ito, huli si Abis eh. Kasi naka-front yung bantay niya eh. Oh. I remember JV Mocon also doing things like that.
Yung offensive foul eh. Pero as a player din, I mean, lately ko lang din na-realize when the referees are calling this way, they're gonna be calling it consistently talaga eh. So you have to play the game inside the game. Na-realize ko lang during in my latter years
Oxon,
sa NCAA.
step back three. Miss. Sorry to disrupt you there, JV. I thought that was going in. And, oh, Netura, good try. Kick out. Ferreras for 3. Tapik! Last touch by one official saying it's BENILDE's ball. The other saying it's Perpetual's ball. And possession will stay with the Altas. It was last touch by a Blazer, apparently.
As you can see here, bench points, 40 points. 40 bench points here para sa CSB and only 10 para sa Perpetual.
James, you're doing well, doing so great now in your career. Being an NCAA product, of course, played for the Red Lions, won championships. What is one thing, yung tibong nadala mo sa pros? Yung tibong nakuha mo, natutunan mo sa NCAA, nadala mo. As we take a look at Omega.
Alam mo, that's a great question, Dre. Alam mo yung pagiging warrior talaga eh. Playing inside the NCAA, you need to be a warrior. Di pwede yung malambot yung not even physicality, yung puso mo eh, yung pusong mamon, hindi pwede dito yan eh.
Kailangan buo yung loob mo.
Oo, pare. Lalo na when this kinds of game na ang laki ng lamang, anong gagawin mo, you just have to keep pushing forward, hanggang makuha nyo yung rhythm nyo. And eventually, you'll get the winning.
Great answer. You know, you said it was a great question. I think that was a very good answer because we see it also in other NCAA products like Bo Belga, Ray Nambatak, Robert Bolick, CJ Perez, the list goes on. The Gio Halalons. Meanwhile, umatake libre. A mislaps there. Laps on defense, miscue between Roque and Netura. Na libre si Kahukom. And you cannot afford that if you're Perpetual because naghahabol kayo down by 12 and less than 3 minutes left in this game. Barkuma, big three. And bullseye!
There we go. First 3 points.
Just a two. I think that's just a two. He was stepping on the line.
Oh, okay. Still a good shot there for Barkuma.
But still a 10-point lead. Double-digit lead, Barkuma.
Pressure here.
Di mo ka nakakulit to si Peter
Inasawa.
Pan. No? Tumba
No call.
Tumba si Barkuma sa screen. Kahukom! The miss. Put back. Corteza won't give up. Wala pa rin. Baka sa Benilde. And a foul given up by Miggy Corteza.
A lot of time, Dre. 10
Oh,
points,
but
2
a
minutes.
technical foul. Masakit to, JV. Tingnan natin, ha? Ayun. Sportsmanlike behavior. Technical foul called on Christian Pagaran. So, free throw.
Yeah, sayang.
Robin Ive will take it. Technical. Sayang kasi yung momentum
Sayang.
medyo nakuha ng Perpetual. Tingnan natin, ha? JB, what happened here? So, Corteza missing. Good defense by Omega, just keeping his hands up. And then a push by Pagaran. And there he gets mad. Ayun.
Okay. Yeah.
Frustrated siya dun sa referee.
Pwede naman magreklamo eh, pero syempre there's still limitations on what you can say. Pero sayang, I think this is the second time that they got a technical foul itong Perpetual.
And our two officials going to the table. Anthony Sulit is our crew chief. Glenn Cornelio, both international referees. And now, referee Sulit explaining to Coach Mike Sagigit. So yun na nga. There will be a technical free throw to be taken by Robbie Naive, who's been superb today. And he gets that free throw to go.
100% if I'm not wrong.
You are not. He is
Solid,
perfect. 7
solid.
of 7 from the free throw stripe is Robbie Naive today.
I think what Coach Mike Sagig is telling the referees is, I think you can be more lenient for them kasi they're down by 10 points, by 11 points right now. You can be more lenient with the players with the way they, yung frustrations nila. They're down really big. Pero itong mga referees natin, they're very strict.
Pagaran getting
What you
both
can
free
do.
throws. So yung 2 free throws dahil na-foul si Pagaran ni Corteza. But yun nga, nag-technical free throws si Naive. So back here now to Benilde after those 2 free throws made by Pagaran. Last 2 minutes, it is winning time. It is crunch time. Perpetual just down by single digits, 9. Umabot yan sa 20, pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Benilde. Oxo, deadly. No, there is still time. Mike Sagigit telling the Altas to push the tempo. Barkuma lets it fly. Rebounded by Gozum. Stripped there by Nitura. Possession back to Benilde. 1 minute and 36 to go.
Pero kita mo dito, Dre, si Kahukom. Binibigyan ng pagkakataon ni Coach Charles to finish this game.
Sanko back in. Corteza being taken out. Good steal by Barkuma. But he was stepping out of bounds.
Robin Naive is down on the floor.
Naive. He is shaken up, not getting up. Naive holding on to his sternum.
Yeah. Natamaan siya ni Peter.
Looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. Itong si Robbie Naive still on the floor, now being attended to by the medical staff.
A minute and 30 seconds left here in the game. 9-point lead only.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Blazers,
remember,
yeah.
umabot yan sa 20. There was a time that the lead went up to 20. That was the biggest lead.
Ito yung missing factor talaga na si Will Gozum eh. And Miguel Cortez are not really scoring that much for them. Kaya medyo mahabol pa itong Perpetual.
Actually, it's a 14-3 run dito ng Perpetual kasi kanina lamang sila ng 75-55, 20-point lead. So 13-3 run by the Altas here in the fourth quarter. 14-3.
Yun yung problem talaga kapag malaki yung lamang mo, talagang nagre-relax ka eh. They're taking shots na, alam mo, one-on-one, not really executing the plays na gusto ni Coach Charles.
Warning on St. Benilde Blazers, number 7, Robin Hyman, for faking a foul.
Ooh, faking a
Robbie
foul.
Naive was called for
Faking a foul,
faking
okay.
a foul, flap ang
yeah.
in other words. So tinawagan siya ng faking a foul. Warning. But it's just a warning, so not just a technical, hindi pa technical. Kahukom gets taken out by Carlos. So ang lima para kay Charles yun, Benilde. Gozum, Naive, Carlos, Oxon, and Sanko. Lamang sila ng siyam dito. But kailangan nilang maging maingat. A minute and 26 to go. Naive has the basketball. The kick out. Gozum, big three. But a miss. The tap. Oh! And a collision in midair between Mark Sanko and Cyrus Netura. Also another Alta down on the floor, not getting up. Mark Omega. We'll take a look from a different angle kung nangyari kay Omega. Kasi nagbanggaan si Sanko at si Netura. Pero kita ko tumumba din si Omega dito. Hindi ko alam sinong bumangga naman sa kanya.
Baka si Will. Pero this is a perfect situation. This is Perpetual.
And
stopping
important
the
free
time.
throws.
You get
Important
two
free throws,
yeah.
yes. Netura, just a 46% free throw shooter this season. Ito, tingnan natin. Omega was running. Siya lang. And Netura getting both free throws. Before those two free throws, JV, 1 of 6 from the line si Netura.
Wow.
1 of 6.
Yeah.
Ngayon, 3 of 8. And 2 crucial free throws na ibaba niya pa sa 7. A minute and 18 remaining. Lamang ang Benilde. Sanko, hinaharas. Hinagis kay Naive. Now Carlos has it.
Good press break there.
And look at Carlos being hounded by Orgo. Carlos using a body. And good use of his body with that floater. That might do it. But Netura still not giving up, attacking. The miss, Gozum gets it. And the Blazers will escape and prevail after a scare. Almost here by Perpetual help. Naive has it. 40 seconds remaining. Oxon. Fall away. Woo. Gets fouled. Look how smart this kid is. But alam niya, pag may bump, he knows how to use his body. And we also know that he has that in his arsenal.
Pero kita mo, Dre, nag-half spin siya onti eh. And then yung doon nag-post onti yung depensa at the same time. Tuloy-tuloy kasi yung momentum depensa going to the baseline when he half spin and then make that fade away shot. Talagang hindi nakapigil itong depensa. Matamaan siya with a foul shot there. Very smart player.
And Oxon Well, not a career high compared to last Saturday, but still, he picked it up, especially in the second half. After scoring just 5 points in the first 2 quarters, he makes Oxon. Now has a total of 16. Can even up it to 17, but it has been Robbie Naive off the bench with 20 points in 23 minutes. And Oxon does now have 17 points. Make that 18 para kay Mix Oxon. An 11-point lead here for the Blazers with 29 seconds remaining. We'll take a look at the updated standings also later on. Just want to update, kung kakapanood nyo lamang or hindi nyo naabutan kanina, Jerry San Sebastian. San Sebastian fresh off that loss to BENILDE yung Sabado. Jerry naman ang natalo kanina, 72-59. The Heavy Bombers go down to 4-2. The Stags go up to 2-3. And it was Paeng Are, was best player with 9 points. Oh, and a 3 knockdown there by Roque.
Their first one on this game.
Pero 8 points pa rin ang inahabol. And you're right there, Jamie. That was the first 3 made by the Altas all game long.
Hindi talaga kailangan ng tutukan itong 3-point shooting nila, itong Perpetual.
Before that 3-pointer ni Roque yan, 0 out of 14.
14 the whole game.
Ngayon, 1 out of 15 na.
I mean, better than 0, di ba?
O, 6.7%.
Better than 0%.
But, you know, if you're Coach Mike Sagigin and the Altas, you really have to work on that three. Because you have weapons like Roque, like Netura, like Razon, Omega. They can get to the basket. They can score pagaran even. And they can also play defense, especially inside. And even, di ba, na-limit nga nila sila Cortez, sila Gozum, di ba, sila Oxon. But the thing is, you have to hit the 3.
Yes. Lalo na in this game. Today's game, actually.
Correct. Coach Mike Sagigit not giving up. 21.9 remaining, but they're down by 9. Just a recap, the Altas, last place in threes made this season. They shot 1 of 15, and we just saw their first 3-pointer made moments ago. Kanina, JRU was 4 out of 39 from downtown. And si Argente daw was 1 of 16. Ikaw ba ginawa mo yun ever, JB?
Oh, parang mga pinakamarami kong tiro 3 points sana, 4,
but
5
that's
attempts.
JRU's game, number 4 sila in both field goal percentage and perimeter points. Itong JRU, number 4 sila sa 3-point shooting eh. Ang Perpetual dead last at 16%.
Kita naman natin dito sa game na to, it shows it. A very, eye-popping number talaga when you go for 0 out of 14. Kasi I think they have the tools, they can attack, they can post up, may mga pesky defenders sila, pero that that one big factor, that 3-point shot, yung naging missing piece nila. And that's gonna be a problem for them this season. Kasi these coaches, these teams, they're scouting you. They know what to do. They could just sag down, let you shoot the 3-point shot the whole game.
JV, as we wait here, 19 seconds remaining. Lamang ng 6. Nakadikit pang Perpetual, but they had to commit a quick foul. That was Razon.
Holding foul on number 9, Jello. Razon penalty is second.
Second pa lang yan ni Jello. But they're ready in the penalty. That will send Prince Carlos to the free throw line. JV, anong nakita mo from both teams? Let's start with the Blazers, who were last season's runners-up. As Carlos hits that free throw, perfect so far this season si Carlos. He hasn't missed a free throw this season. 9 of 9. Go.
Kasi mataas expectation natin dito sa
BENILDE.
Yeah, sa BENILDE. Pero when itong slow start nila, actually a bad start for them with itong mga players na expected natin to produce, not really produce. Oh, second.
Another 3.
Shot.
Pagaran. And now just a 5-point
points.
game. Carlos to Oxon. 7 seconds. No one's fouling, and they do. They fouled Oxon.
What a time to hit their 2 3-point shots.
Good try
Yeah.
by Barkuma to draw that defense, attract all 4 white shirts, the kick out to Christian Pagaran. And that was just a second 3. Remember, itong 2 ng Perpetual came here in the
miss.
4th quarter. They were 0 out of 14. Bago na ipasok yung 2 isa mula kay Roque at isa mula kay Pagaran. Tapos mintes naman dito, itong si Oxon, who was perfect before that. And he splits his free throws, but still a 2-possession game, 6 points. Tres naman, Pagaran another 3. Nope, and that will do it. Nabigyan ng konting buhay ang Perpetual. Kinabahan si Coach Charles Tiu.
Charles. Makita naman natin. Well, actually, it was a good game. Pero yun nga, sabi nga natin, missing factor talaga yung 3-pointers itong Perpetual. Pero still credit to Roque, Ventura, Omega, providing the scoring power. Even though they lost this game, still silver lining pa rin sa kanila for this game. And something to look at, itong 3-point shots sila. Pero Miguel Locson, Robin Ive, carrying the scoring load and really leading the team to another win.
So the Blazers, back-to-back wins for Coach Charles Tiu and BENILDE. They go up now to 3-3.